Gamers, hello, I am Robo, and I'm a future Grandmaster in the game of Risk. Today we have a very exciting video because this is my first ever Risk tournament game ever, and I feel so happy that it's in the Kill Pete Open 2 because, as you guys know, I have a lot of love for the Kill Pete strategy. Him and Kilted are the two content creators that brought me over to the Risk community after I watched their content for the past year, and they inspired me to do my Road to Grandmaster series, which as of right now, we're recording this video on January 13th, 2024, and we started at the novice rank January 1st, 2024. So we are currently approaching the master rank. We're entering this tournament as an expert, and we have, I would say that the success that I've had so far is thanks to you guys. Shout out to everybody in the comments section that's been leaving me tips and feedback on how I can get better. Shout out to people in the Discord that are offering advice. We're doing really, really well, man, and I'm super excited to enter our tournament at the best we've been, in my opinion. So also, shout out to Pete for hosting the tournament. Shout out to Kilted for the tournament settings. Shout out to Spudtopped and the other tournament organizers, everybody, all the staff for putting it together. Shout out to everybody at home who helped crowdfund this. It looks like the tournament's going to be at about $3,000 USD plus. I don't know the exact amount. And then about over 3,000 players are going to be competing in it as well. And I'm one of them. More daily Risk videos are on the way very soon. Let's see how far we can make it in this tournament. Gamers, welcome back. We're jumping right into it, man. I am super nervous, but also excited. We're going to go ahead and ready up here. Man, we've got some really talented players in our lobby, and if any of you happen to watch this video back somehow, it was an absolute pleasure to play against you. So we will see how it goes. We've got a couple masters in here to kick off round one, so that's a little nerve-wracking, right? We've got some very talented players in here. Let's see what this opening looks like, and then we will get into the settings, and we will get into the players. Okay, so I can... Orange has a pretty good, decent position into Europe. So does red, potentially. We are in the second to last position. We have 5 troops down in Australia. I don't want to be the Australia player. I think potentially I make a play into Africa because I have that 3 and I have that 2 in Europe that I can consolidate down. And then I have some troops over in Asia. I can bring that 5 up and maybe connect to that 4 eventually, right, as I clear out Eastern Africa. So yeah, this is looking like potentially an Africa game. We have purple positioning themselves to go over to Europe. So that's okay. I do not mind being the Africa player. I kind of like doing that play with the Europe player where we hold a block with Ukraine and Middle East. There's a name for that, but I don't quite remember exactly what the name is. But okay, so where do we take a card? Let's see. Let's figure that out, and then we can go into the rules and the players. Maybe we just take a card over here on this 2. Unfortunately, I don't have a 1 to hit, right? So I think I'm going to signal to the players. I'm just going to probably send out a cry that way, or a cry emoji that way. They understand that, hey, if I could attack a 1, I would, but that's not something that I have. Or I guess maybe for turn 1, I could attack on this orange 1. But and then I think what we do is we signal to the purple player to let us out. Okay, so black does make a play into Australia. Okay, the board is starting to slowly... Oh, no shot. A 3v1, that's rough. Yeah, that's a wow. That is most certainly a wow. But hey, I hope everybody is doing well today. We're going to try to make it happen. So let's do it like this. I need a strong... see, this kind of sucks because I need to make that at least a 4, right? So let's do that. And then I do want to signal. Yeah, let's do it like that. And then let's just bring this 3 down and out of Europe. And the red player is signaling for an alliance. I am going to go ahead and accept that, and we are going to go ahead and just throw alliances all around the place. You know what I mean? And we are going to throw out some love as well. Make an alliance to everyone. And we're going to throw out some Robo love. Let's make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a fun game. Let's get into these rules. And actually, right out the gates, here are the settings. I apologize for the quality of the image. I just at last minute got some screenshots together and I put it together. But this gives you an image or an idea of the placements and the points. So if you would like to pause the video and look at that, you can. But the name of the game may not necessarily be to win, right? If we can get a bounty, right? And if we can rack up 3 points for a bounty here and there, I believe it goes for the first kill, you get 3 points. For the second kill, you get 3 points. And then it goes 2-1-1, right? And then I believe it's 12 points if you win, right? Let me see that again. Yeah, 12 points if you win. So even just getting a second place and some bounties is fantastic, right? The difference between second and first is just a couple points. So yeah. Okay, so let's see. Black is continuing to do that. Now, See, I don't want to make an enemy out of purple. I really don't, but I don't have a 2. And I really need to get this 5 out. So I'm going to signal to purple. I need to be very careful. I'm sorry, but I need to attack your territory. Yeah, I know. See, black is pressuring me to get out. Okay, so then let's do it like this. I am going to heart black. I'm going to say to purple, I'm sorry, but I need to attack your territory because I need to get out, right? And man, I don't necessarily like that, but it is what it is, right? I am trying to get over to the Africa position. I don't want to make an enemy out of black. And I didn't see what purple said there, but they might have sent me a thumbs up. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, yes, the rules. What do we got? What are we playing today? So yeah, this is world domination. We have on the classic map, we have a 60-second turn timer. The AI is medium if anybody bots, but this is a full lobby of humans in the tournament. Bounce, blitz, dice. Alliances are on, fog of war off, blizzards off, and portals are off. That's how that shakes out. Let's go look at the players. So in the first position, we have General Greysteel, and they are a master. The white player in the first position. In the second position, we have CommanderDio, the purple player from the United States of America. They are an intermediate, and they are the host of the lobby. In the third position, we have the orange player, Parenthesis, from Antarctica, and they are a master. In the fourth position, we have the black player, Mya Spiff, from the United Kingdom, and they are an expert. In the second last position, we have ourselves, Robo. You can't look at your stats in the game as of this recording. But we are currently an expert player, soon to be master from the United States of America. In the last position, we have Mr. Dragon X007 from the United States of America, and they are a beginner. So we do have a couple of masters. It's a little intimidating. More than worthy adversaries this game. So it is going to be a fun one. What are our cards looking like so far? So if we get that cavalry, we could potentially have a big trade to set things off here. Okay, and it looks like white's making a position onto North America. We have orange making a position out of Europe. The red player potentially kind of all over the place. Black is going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to throw them a thumbs up. Signal some love to them. I'm going to throw a heart out to everyone. And look at all the love, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it. Okay, saying to attack red. Okay, so let's do it like this. Attack red, huh? I don't know about all that. I am going to... Oh, purple, I'm so sorry, but I don't really have anywhere to attack, so I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to... see, this is kind of unfortunate because I'm sort of making an enemy out of purple, which I don't necessarily like a whole lot. But I am just trying to make it known. I'm a little bit, if you have never seen my videos, I do have a little bit of an aggressive play style. I like to be very kind to people, but I like to move the games forward. I'm not the type of person where if you watch my videos, they're not going to go on for hours and hours. I really like to make aggressive plays and push the game forward, and that's what we're going to try to do here. Red is slowly working that out. I am going to send them a heart. Okay, got it. So we have black. Okay, so red is a little bit all over the place. And what are they again? They are a beginner. Okay, got it. So we will see how that goes. Also, I'm keeping my eye on the purple player because what are they going to do? Do you know what I mean? I really don't want them to set and put it all in their one, although I doubt they would, right? But okay. Okay, I am happy with our positioning. Now, okay, orange is going to get out. I am going to go ahead and throw them a thumbs up for that. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for getting out. And you'll notice that I position my 9 and my 11 to give people the opportunity to get out. Okay, so very friendly, but I like how people are starting to consolidate and land where they want to go on the board. My 2 least favorite positions on the map are the noob corner, Australia, although no Australia, no win, of course. But also the South American position is my other least favorite because you kind of card block yourself if you don't have an exterior position over here. And sometimes up in Asia, people will knock you out and force you to have to go through Africa and North America to get a card, which is mutually assured destruction sometimes. So let's go ahead and do it like this. Let's just take a card over here. We are not going to be in any sort of a rush to take Africa. We don't want to become too big too fast. And right now it's just that Australia player with a bonus. So I'm not going to worry about that. We're going to give the red player another turn to take a card, and then I think we will go ahead and take Africa. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And it looks like the red player is going to begin transitioning over to South America. Okay, very nice. So I mean, so, and here's how the bonuses shake out, in case you guys don't know. So North America is a +5, South America is a +2, Europe is a +5. Probably my favorite position on Classic Fixed is Europe. And then we have Africa, which is a +3. The Giga Chad bonus, Asia, which is a +7. I don't foresee anybody holding that this game. And then Australia, the noob corner, is a +2. So now us being the Africa player, we have a +3. So if we did want to take a bonus early, you know, South America, Africa, and Australia can kind of get away with that a little bit more. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see how that goes. And then the players that are going to be accruing those +5s. And this orange player also, remember, master. So we have a master that's going to have the center of the board. So I need to be friendly with the orange player. That is an absolute must. Do we have a set on 4? We do, and we do get the big trade. So I think I will go ahead and take that. We will go ahead and take that. We're still at 29 troops, right? So I think that that's fair. And you are going to go ahead and take Europe. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and send you a heart. So you want to move the game along? I'm happy to do that. I'm going to go ahead and say, we're going to throw a fist bump out there too. Well played. And also look at the black player's position. This is what I like. This is what I like out of the, oh, are you going to go ahead and get over here? I do not want you to do that, my friend. Okay, you don't. So I want to take that position. I want to guard right there. And then me and the orange player can guard and I will be friendly. So we are going to go ahead and trade. We do have a big trade here. And what we're going to do is we're going to do it like this. Let's position it all right here. We are going to do this because that's where we want to sit. And then we are going to do it like this. 8. And then we are going to fortify our 11 out. A little bit of an aggressive play, right? A little bit of an aggressive play, but as the Africa player, I am now realizing that I do not have an exterior position to get a card, right? So I need to be over here in the Middle East, and hopefully Orange can block Ukraine, and we can demilitarize this border, right? So the Orange player doesn't know, you know, what kind of a player I am. The red player, remember, is a beginner, so that's why I don't really want to give up this position over here in North Africa, because I don't know if they're going to plan on breaking me. Maybe long-term we can demilitarize this. I'm going to go ahead and send the red player a heart. Okay, so yeah, the red player scares me a tiny bit. Just a tiny, tiny bit. But I took a bonus while we have 3 other players taking bonuses. So that's, I feel good about that, right? It doesn't, I do have a 16 stack kind of pointed outwards towards Europe, but people who have played Classic Fixed will know that that's typically how the Africa player will play. With the European player usually, and then they can kind of, it's sort of like a forced alliance. I've heard people refer to it as. So, and I'm happy to play that way. Lock up the center of the board. And yeah, so final thoughts on our opening. It's okay. I would prefer in a perfect world to have the USA position or the Europe position. But I'm happy to kind of be where we landed. My only thing is right now is I do not have a good place to take a card. So the next opportunity that I can, or that I have to weasel my way up here, if somebody can leave me a 1. See, and I don't have a really good way to take a card right now. I'm going to say to the white player that I'm sorry, but I have to attack your position because the white player would have to go through here. So I'm going to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I have to take a card. And you're saying attack black? No, I'm sorry, sir. I absolutely cannot do that. I need to prioritize. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I'm not gonna... No. I'm sorry. I have to. I feel so bad about that. I really do. And I am going to leave a 3 up there. And I'm gonna throw orange a heart as well. See, the thing is imagine putting yourself in my shoes. I can't take a card on orange. I have to have a friendly alliance with the Europe player or it's mutually assured destruction for both of us. I can't take a card on red. Potentially they're a loose cannon. Obviously, I don't know what kind of a player they are. Maybe they're a great player. I don't know. But we haven't demilitarized that border yet. And then the black player is right next to me. And the black player, the way that the Australian players game goes, is their 4 up in North America is dead. It's dead to them. They can't have a position up there. And so they have 3 options for who they can attack if they want to make a move. And that is the North America position, if they go up here into Kamchatka, or they can go into the Africa player, or they can go into the Europe player. I just have to go into white. And that just is what it is. And I'm gonna throw the white player a heart. And I hope that they can understand that I'm sorry about that. That's not, you know, what I would like for either of us, for them to lose a 4 like that. But they, you know, I wasn't left with an opportunity to take a card anywhere else. So. Okay, now I believe what I'm going to do is I'm going to start demilitarizing this border and see how the red player feels about that. We're going to see what the red player does in response. So it's going to be a bit of a friendly move, right? And then what I'm going to do is I am going to put all my troops up here. And let's do it like this. Let's just do it. Just a cheeky 7. Put the rest over here. I'm going to take a card, leave my 6 up there. And then I'm going to demilitarize this border a little bit, okay? And then now what I'm going to do, you know, the red player sees me moving a troop down. I'm going to send them a heart, okay? So I'm signaling to the red player, hey, demilitarize this border. You know, you have a bunch of stuff going on up in North America. You have a 16 up there. Maybe you could make something happen. Don't worry about me, right? And then the orange player and you put some troops on Brazil. Okay, that's not exactly what I was wanting to see, to be honest with you guys. Okay. And then you move down. Okay. Now, this is a bit scary for me, to be honest with you guys. So if I were the red player, here's what I would do, right? They had a position up in Kamchatka earlier, I believe. They should have left some troops up there, got into Asia for them to take a card, and then have a big stack up in Asia, and then have just and then the red player is angry. Oh no, guys. This is not... Now, if you're the Africa player, this gets a little scary for the Africa player whenever you have, you know, a South American player that is maybe not picking up on the clues, or we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, and then I'm gonna heart that. We can trade there all day, every day. Oh, I just realized I had a bit of a misplay. I left the purple player with... Oh, well, I guess the purple player can put their troops over here and take a card, but I definitely don't want them to... No, they're a master, right? They're a master. Oh, they're an intermediate. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine though. They're not gonna take a card on my 6. There's no shot that they do that. They should put some troops over here. Take a card on a 1. And yeah, now I am going to go ahead and trade. Why not, right? We get another big trade. Hey, some pretty good luck. Some pretty good luck so far. I'm just gonna put a 7 there. Put the rest. See, you're increasing your border. I'm gonna continue to not increase my border. I'm actually gonna remove troops again. I'm gonna remove 1 troop again. And let's do it like this. Let's go. I'm gonna remove another troop, red player. I'm demilitarizing that for you, my friend, and I'm gonna send another heart to you because I'm signaling that's gonna be our trading zone. I'm gonna send another heart to the red player to say, hey, we don't gotta do this, man. Don't continue beefing up your border over there. We do not have to do this. Now, I'm really happy that I was able to get this 41 stack out as the Africa player because, in my opinion, the black player only has a couple options, right? And that's one of the options. One of the options for the Australia player is to sit there a stack right here in the Middle East. So white player does finally take. They do finally take. And wait, I guess I missed that. The red player put all their troops in my face. Okay, so I missed that. And that's very unfortunate, to be honest with you guys. Oh, goodness gracious. They have to take a card somewhere, and I just can't allow it to be on me. So I'm going to have to put a bunch of troops on my 11. Not all of them, but just enough to deter them from taking a card there. Now, you guys, to win games in this tournament and to do well, you need to play well, but you also need luck. There's a luck factor in this stuff. And I've seen world champions get or leave tournaments early, have early exits, And just, it's bad luck. You know, sometimes a player of lower skill may suicide you. Sometimes you don't have a set on 4, and that's how the cookie crumbles and you're the first one to go out. It is what it is. So hopefully we can go out with some points. As a reminder, that's how we get points. I'm really going to shoot for 2nd or 3rd place. If I can get 1st place, it'd be incredible. And we can hopefully pick up a bounty. So I absolutely cannot allow you to point a 40 stack in my face. Man, it's so tough. It's so tough. We're going to put a single card up there because that's where we need to take a card. We're going to put all the rest down here. I am gonna slider. I've been a little bit lazy with the slider. And goodness, I hate that this is even something that I have to do. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to match. I'm not going over your 40. I'm just saying no. That's all I'm doing. Now, adding troops there maybe is... Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so you take on the white player. Okay. Move your 40 down, please. Okay, so you move up a little bit more. Now, I am again going to demilitarize that a little bit. And please, red player, please let's not do this. We do not need a bunch of troops on our border. I would much rather not do that, but now there's a shift right now in the tides right now. The red player just broke the white player. Maybe there's a bit of a cold war will brew over there, and maybe the white player looks to end the red player's game, or vice versa. And so having a 40 over there is actually not too bad, right? If I can position myself to maybe clean up and get a bounty, maybe somebody feeds me the kill. So yeah. 30 minutes in, right about 30 minutes in, and I'm feeling pretty good about our positioning right now. The black player is they're playing Australia decently. They got about 70 troops. Red's got 55, white's got 46, and we are at about 70. So I would say that we're in a comfortable position. The biggest thing for us right now is having a good relationship with the orange player, and thankfully we lucked out huge with the orange player as they are a master. We have Parenthesis from Antarctica. We do absolutely have a big trade. What we're going to do is we're just going to make that an 8. Put all the rest over here. We are going to slider. And I kind of like being right here, I guess. That way I give... No, purple has a way to take a card. I want to be north, if possible, in that case. Yeah, I like that. Because Afghanistan's kind of a hot zone. Look at Afghanistan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 territories surround Afghanistan. So if I can leave that open, it's just more opportunity for people to go in and out of there and make action happen. So I don't want to be sitting there. I want to have my card... I want to be positioned to take cards up north. Where do you put that 38, my friend? Yes! Okay, that's best case scenario for us, because now what it means is that the red player is probably going to have to shift some of their troops over there. I have a decision to make here now. Do I leave my 40 like that, or do I beef it? Beef it up. I mean, do I increase? Because some stuff's going to pop off over there. I think leaving it, just matching it is fine, because regardless... 40 will be enough to clean up whatever's over there if a big stack goes into another big stack. You know what I mean? I always go before the red player, and that is a huge advantage. In this case, in this scenario that I'm in, going before the red player is massive. Oh my goodness. The nerves, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so nervous in my first tournament game ever. I feel like we've had a decent opening, though. What else can you do? Let's just make that an 8, nothing too threatening. Actually, black's rocking a 9 to take their cards. Let's do it like that. Let's do it like that. Slider our way to victory. Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm not entirely sure how progressing through the tournament works. I talked about in previous videos that I don't want to be first rounded in this tournament. That would be absolutely tragic. But I think that we progress on to round 2 and round 3 regardless. I think. So you should expect a Kill Pete Open 2 video from me every week. We each have one. Okay, the red player is just going bananas. And this is a good play. This is a good play. I am going to say well played because they are understanding that they need a position to take a card because that's not going to work, right? So I am going to say well played because that is what I was saying. I said it, what was it, 10 minutes ago, where I was like, hey, the red player is going to need an alternative way to get a card. Now, if I'm the South America player, here's how I play. You see how they're 40 stack right here? This is making the Africa player, me, nervous. When I am the South American player, I put my stack in Peru. That way, if people break me, no matter which way they break me, I can retaliate with my big stack, but I'm not pointing at anybody and I'm not being aggressive. And so it kind of allows people to have a more friendly relationship with the South America player. So yeah. Okay. Orange is now at 100 troops. Orange in the lead. I'm not doing anything about that. That is a-okay with me. Orange and I can continue trading, and I'm happy to go first and second with the orange player. I've seen this dice is very popular. I've seen this heart dice a lot lately in my games. Okay, now the orange player putting an 18 in North America. Wow. Wow. Potentially shaping up for that kill, and I cannot be a part of that, unfortunately. Wow. Okay. That's a bit of an aggressive play. It's a bit of an aggressive play on the white player. Maybe the orange player just doesn't want this to stall out, and they're saying, hey, they have the troop count, or they have the troop lead, right? And so, oh, you're saying attack black. Interesting. Why? Oh, I have nowhere to get a card. I have nowhere to get a card. I'm going to say, I'm sorry, but I have to attack your territory. I'm not going to go over here. Yeah, I have nowhere to get a card, man. Okay, and you're saying you're giving me a thumbs up, so... Okay, well, I apologize, my friend. Sincerely. Oh, goodness gracious. And I am going to cry. And we're going to bring that back. I am remorseful, my friends. I am absolutely remorseful. But I didn't have anywhere to take a card, so that just is what it is. But see, the black player crying back, and they gave me the thumbs up when I said, I'm sorry, but I have to attack your territory. Maybe they have an aha moment, right? And they're like, oh, I didn't give him a place to take a card. I refuse to break the orange player's bonus. I refuse to attack into the red player. So it is what it is. I apologize, black player. Black player is what rank? You're an expert. Okay, that was quick. Wait, are you an expert, right? Yeah, you're an expert. Okay. Gotcha. Alrighty. Hopefully the black player doesn't retaliate, but it seems like we came to an understanding right there. Orange player not allowing the white player to get a bonus is pretty major. That's a pretty big deal. If the white player goes out, that guarantees that we at least get 4 points, as we'd be in 5th place. We're sitting at 91 troops, 2nd place. Honestly, the orange player not allowing the white player to get a bonus here is pretty awesome. Because it's ensuring that I at least am able to be competitive. I don't have a trade on 3. I need you to give me a card. I need you to give me a card. I'm going to send a heart. Yes. Attack my territory if you need to. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Now, I'm leaving your stack open every single time by doing this, so I'm not like a super big fan of that, right? But, oh my goodness gracious. Okay, whatever, dude. This is not where I would choose to take a card, if it were up to me. I also still have this 3 down here doing nothing. I need to consolidate that up next opportunity that I have, but... Maybe the next opportunity that I have to take a card up here somewhere else, I'll move my 8 into the new position, and then I won't fortify anything up here. I'll use that turn to fortify my 3 over somewhere that's a little bit more useful, perhaps. Do we have a set on 4, my friends? Yes, we do have a big trade. I don't like this Cold War that the red player and I have right now. Okay, white player now has their bonus. I am in second place for troops, and so maybe I need to work with the orange player a little bit more to progress the game along. Yeah, I have a big trade. What can I do? See, the thing is the red player having their 40 here makes it to where I can't really make a play. If the red player, see, and this is what I was talking about before, if the South American player could just sit their stack on Peru, it allows for the game to progress. And the alternative is them having a Cold War with either the Africa or the North America player, and then it kind of stalls out for what those two players can do. So yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but we are going to figure it out, my friends. Okay, black player gets the big trade. That's going to put them at 91. What do? You're just going to take a card and then put your 15 where? You're going to position it down. Okay, let's do it like this. I am going to give the black player and the purple player a place to take a card. Okay, I don't really like how I'm getting choked out a little bit up there. I'm not a big fan of that. We're going to put our 22... Nah, I'm not going to move my 3 up just yet. I'm not going to move my 3 up just yet. I want to make sure... I also need to consolidate, like, I don't need 22 troops up here. I'm just worried that somebody's going to force me into, like, a card block, or not a card block, but force me into a position where I have to attack here to get a card, right? Ooh, look at that. Okay. So things are heating up a little bit, and we do have red with a 44. Okay, I'm going to throw the white player a heart. Okay, so yeah, so we have the orange player and the white player saying, hey, come on, let's go ahead and get things going in this game. Let's progress this a little bit. And that's what I like about these tournament games, right? You get points for kills. And so sometimes, even if it means you're not going to win the game, it can benefit you to get those kills. So, okay, the red player's mad at the white player. That's best case scenario for me. I am going to bring my 22 down into... I'm going to bring a majority of it down here. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You get a heart for that. Yes, it's my turn. I'm going to take a card here and then bring some troops down. Okay, and then let's do it like this. Let's, bit of an aggressive play here. Bit of an aggressive one. Red player feeling a lot of pressure right now. Do you go into white? Okay, you do break the white player's bonus. Orange and black are very happy with this set of events. But me and orange are the troop leads, so I do feel a bit of a... Oh, are you going to open up their white stack? That would be insane. Or their big stack, the white player's big stack. Go down one more. That would be incredible. Do you go down and open it? You do. This is bad. This is very bad for the white player. Wow. Okay. The first big event. Wow. He gets it. Okay. I'm going to write that down. We do have to report these things to the tournament organizers. Red kills white. Wow. 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 Do I progress the game and take out the red player? I think I will go ahead and do that. If nobody else does it. The purple player is not in a position to be able to do it. The orange player is not in a position to do it. This is where I take my first bounty. That will give us 3 points, and that will put us in 4th place with 6 points. So that's a 9-point game minimum. Sorry again for the quality of this image. I'm gonna get better images later on. But just last minute, I figured it'd be really nice to put that together. The tournament organizers made each of those 3 sections individually, and I just compiled them and made them into like a really quick graphic. So, okay, you don't card block that. I believe I will attack the red player and end their game here. Do I have a set on 3? That would be... I do have a set on 3. That's so helpful because I have a 60, and I'm going to have to weasel my way. I will... Okay, I'm going to say yes. I will. Yeah. We pick up our first bounty, ladies and gentlemen. And then you're going to position your stack out to be able to respond. Not a super friendly move from... Or no, yeah, that is very friendly. Okay, I was going to say, if they positioned it out to be able to counter me, that would make me a little nervous. You know, this is going to put me in a really awesome position because I'm going to be able to bring some troops over and guard this. And I'm going to sit in North America as well. And North America can be a little bit of a trading zone, if I could speak. And then I'm going to leave some troops right there, but I will do that on the fortify back. And ladies and gentlemen, blue kills red. Okay, and then we are going to fortify this back here. So this is the good thing about being the Africa player when the South America player goes out first, is now I still have my 3-point hold if I want it to be a 3-point hold. Obviously, with having a good relationship with the orange player, I'm able to turn it into a 2-point hold, and we can demilitarize our borders right here in the center of the board. But now I get to have South America too, and look at that, +5. So now, just like that, and we also have more territories than the orange player, so just like that, we will take the lead, folks. We will. We will see if how the orange player feels about that. Maybe they want to play board police a little bit and stop me from having that bonus and just remove my North Africa position right here. But this is shaping up to be a dominant game from us. This has just helped us tremendously. Also, red player, if you happen, what was your name again? Mr. Dragon X 007. I am sorry that you went out. Very well played. And same to you, white player. General Greysteel. Very well done. Oh, you were a master. Oh man, I'm so sorry, General Greysteel. You'll bounce back. I know you will. And then to my other competitors that are still available in the game, well played, my friends. Okay, so orange does move their stack out, which is a little concerning. And I don't really have a super good place to take a card, so we're gonna do it like this. I'm going to buff this up to a 45. I'm going to buff this up to a 40. Oh, I do need to trade, actually. I am going to go ahead and do that. It's a dude trade, right? So +4, whatever. Not a super big deal. And you have a 78 stack pointed at my face, so I'm going to prioritize... Actually, no. I'm going to prioritize this over here. Take a card. I'm going to transition this. I'm going to bring that 3... Oh, wait, this is a good opportunity to get rid of... Or wait, no. This is a good opportunity to move this up. Because this 3 may be dead to me eventually, but this down in South Africa has been doing absolutely nothing for me. I am also going to throw you a heart. I'm going to throw you a heart. And I'm going to throw the black player a heart. Okay, purple player throwing me a thumbs up. How does this cookie crumble if I had to guess? Orange and blue go first and second. Myself and the Antarctica player. You have a 94. I'm happy to make this a trading zone with you. You don't need this many troops over here. I'm trying to be very friendly with you. I'm actually going to demilitarize this border a little bit. Yeah. And then look at this. The orange player making sure to leave a path out here for action. That's very smart. Now, the orange player, I can tell that the orange player is very good because look at this. They have their 60 over here very defensively. And then they have this 90 that's very sneaky. It's very offensive, but it's very sneaky. And I like that quite a lot out of the orange player. because they're shaping themselves up to be able to make a move if it comes down to that. And I'm going to bring this 3 over. My big stack is locked. I'm going to begin moving my 13 back up here. And then I'm going to try to take cards up here in North America instead and make sure that my stack over here is able to do stuff. So I am going to, I believe, start taking cards up here. Oh, really? Really? Oh, you're just going to say thank... Oh, okay, yeah. No, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is pretty critical because what they're asking is for them to get a +10. That's very scary, but what is my alternative here? I need to think, guys. You want a +10. You have 165. I'm not really in a position to be able to deny. No, that's not fair. If I'm holding both of these down here, I get a +5. If you're holding that, you get a +5. Oh, no. I'm going to say thumbs down. And I am going to move this up here. And I'm going to fortify this over here. And I hope that you can understand that what I am suggesting is fair. What you are suggesting is a strong arm that will end the game and ensure that you get first place with a +10. So I am going to say heart. Heart, no. I'm trying to be friendly. I feel a little silly now that I gave them the thumbs up. I don't want to come off as like wishy-washy. In the moment, it felt good to do a thumbs up, but in hindsight, that's not fair. That's not, you're asking for too much and you have 175. Perhaps I just ensured that I get 4th place, but you're a master player. You should know better. You're a master player. You should know better than to just mutually assured destruction right now. You're on 5 cards. I do have a big trade. I would like to make North America a trading zone. Like, I mean, even look at our territory count. I have 14, you have 16. I'm not being crazy here, folks. I'm really not. I'm gonna put everything up here. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm actually gonna bring my 10 all the way over here. And I'm trying to make this the trading zone. And I want to leave this stack open for action. I'm gonna say heart. Maybe I should have set because now I'm on 5 cards. That was a little stupid. I had a trade, right? And I just missed it. I think I did have a trade and I just didn't do it. Pretty silly, because now I'm on 5 cards and it is fixed. So it's not like progressive where the cards matter so much, but even still, psychologically, there's layers to risk, right? The whole psychological aspect of this game where people see a player on 5 cards and they salivate a little more. They just lick their lips. They're like, ooh, 5 cards. Maybe a bit of a misplay. Orange player doesn't have access to their 68, though, to be able to make a kill. They cannot end my game right now. So, okay, you got 8 troops, and you're going to do your 60. Oh, 69. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Do you attack my 70, good sir? Do you continue to try to strong-arm me? I'm trying to be friendly with you. Okay. Orange player. Very good player. We have a Cold War brewing here, folks. I'm going to trade and put it all in my 70. I'm going to make this stack a 50 as well. I don't want anybody to get a bright idea over there. Go and set. Okay, we are less appetizing as a kill now. Make that a 50. And let's just do a cheeky little 6 for me to trade up there. And I'm going to throw you a heart. Let's trade. Let's make it a trading zone. We each have our +5s. The orange player is a master. Like, come on, let's not act like they don't know what's going on here. They know that our current situation is fair. Granted, I did just lower them down to 13, but I didn't take them under 12. which is when you get the bonus, right? Because the way that it works is for every bonus that you hold, obviously you get your bonus, but then for every 3 territories that you hold, you get a bonus. So they still have the 3 times 4 bonus there. So, or whatever. Yeah, you know, you guys know what I mean. You know what I mean. So yeah, and do we have a set on 3? We don't. No set on 3. That's fine though. We're at 150 troops. Yes. And you're still keeping a pretty big stack up there. Orange player, I do not want to go into you. I really do not. If the orange player would move their 116 up, I would leave my 82 trapped. And I wouldn't worry about it. Okay, so then let's do it like this. Let's put everything on our over here. 89, oh baby! We get it. We're being risky today, folks. I had another way to take a card, obviously, but I want you to remove my 1s over there, please and thank you. And then if they remove my 1s over there, I don't think that I will take a card over there ever again. But in this current situation, I can at least go up through the orange 1, although that's not ideal. Purple and black player, I suppose, are just waiting for whatever Cold War is happening in North America to pop off, but that's not going to happen. So I think slowly, myself and orange continue growing to the point where a kill pops off. Right? So we shall see. I am going to make this. I'm going to make that. I mean, you continue to raise. Here, I'm going to trade real quick. And then you continue to raise over here. So my friend, I will continue to raise over here. I will see your 123 and I will raise you 100. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have a greedy orange player on our hands. We got a bit of a greedy lad. He wants a +10. No, not in my house. What I would suggest is equality. Obviously, in the comments, let me know how you guys would have handled that. Would you have just given it to the orange player? I don't know. I mean, that can go either way. Are you going to remove my 1? That would be fantastic. Strengthening your border over there. You don't get rid of my 1. Right now, I'm just calling the orange player's bluff. You know, they're pointing a big stack at me. Ugh, goodness gracious. Yeah. Eventually, the purple player is going to be put into a position where they can't survive. I am going to add a 7 over here. I'm going to make this a 69. Yeah. And then I'm going to slowly work on giving the orange player a way out, right? So if they just want to keep taking a card over here, I'm going to give them a way to get over. So I think that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to work on giving the orange player a pathway into Asia to be able to make something happy. And we're going to do it sneakily, right? So because if the orange player wants to make a move, I want them to have their 120. Oh my goodness. What are we witnessing? What are we witnessing? Whoa. Okay. That changes things. If the orange player opens me up, I may just go for that kill. Give me a pathway out, orange. That changes things. Okay, and then the orange player sees what's going on and they're positioning to maybe do something about it if I am willing to feed that. Okay, so we have a bounty here, folks. If we go into a top 3 position, what does black do? Black's just going to take a card. If we go into a top 3 position, that's 8 points with potentially 2 bounties. Okay, black player is going to begin turtling up a little bit. You know, that is some friction right there. We do have a big trade. Okay, we do have a big trade. I need you to let me out, orange player. I need you to let me out so I can do something about this. What do I do about the purple player? What do I do about it? What do I do about it? Oh gosh, guys, I'm in a really difficult spot right now. I'm in a very difficult spot right now. Oh my goodness. Let me out. I'm signaling to the orange player. Let me go. Let me go. And I'm going to say thanks. I'm saying let me free. I will do something about the purple player. Now, this could go very bad. If the purple player attacks my 83, there is a chance that I get 4th. Okay, purple player doesn't do it yet. Orange player is not in a position to kill me. You know, I do have 192. People could feed me here. It is possible that I get fed. I'm going to say thanks. Okay. So I still need to clear out. What is my pathway? I hate this. I hate this. I'm guaranteeing myself another bounty, but I'd get 3rd. How do I, guys, how do I make this a winning position? How do I make this a winning position? How do I make this a winning position? How do I do it? Oh, I hate this. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Purple player, you have a very important decision to make here, my friend. Get out of my bonus or die. It's as simple as that. I've given the purple player a very unfortunate decision to make. Okay, the purple player makes the correct decision. Now, the downside is that the purple player has essentially given orange North America and Europe if they would like to take it. But what I've done there is I have at least guaranteed that I survive. I am so curious what you guys would have done in my situation right there. That was a very difficult one. That was very difficult. The orange player may take the purple kill right now. We'll see. The orange player is the troop lead. They are who I would say that decision falls on. But ultimately, maybe the orange player would like to play for the end game, right? But it looks like the orange player is just going to take that North America position. Yeah, and then they're going to go down. Okay, in this case, here's what I'm going to do. Don't even worry about demilitarizing. I'm going to say, I'm going to give you a thumbs up. Yes. No. Okay. So okay. I like that. I like that. I am going to concede that at this point, considering that I have other players that are now making a move on my bonus. It's looking a little more grim for me. It's looking a little more grim for me. So what I have to hope is this. I am going to concede that to the orange player. And here's what we're going to do. We are going to hope that And then I am going to bring that stack all the way out. And I'm going to give a heart to the orange player. Don't even worry about militarizing that border. Don't even worry about it. And what I'm hoping, sorry, my thoughts are all over the place. To get my thought out, what I'm hoping is that other players will see the +10 and do something about it, right? I am not in a position, if other players are going to infringe upon my bonus, I'm not in a position to try to hold that. I'm just not. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. The orange player will be given a +10, and we will see if black or purple wants to do something about it. I tried, right? I did my best. We'll see. Right now, the 109's locked, and the orange player has a 107 to work with. So we shall see. Do you do it, black? I think you do. You do. Okay, so black kills purple. That's a well played. That is the play to make if you are the black player, because here's the thing, folks. The Australian player doesn't have much time left, and then you are going to do something about the orange player. This is just what I was talking about. This is what I was hoping would happen. Yeah. You see the +10, and I'm just not going to do anything about it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not the threat at that point. I'm not. So now the orange player. Okay, so do I just give it to the orange player now? Do I just let you get the win, Mr. Orange Player? What would that give me? That'd give me 2 bounties in second place. 2 bounties in second place feels really good. 2 bounties in second place feels really good. I'm going to do it. I can't risk not getting another bounty and getting third. I don't think I can. I think I give the win, because that is a ton of points. That is just an absurd... Actually, no. We're going to let it go one more turn. We're going to let it go one more turn. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to open up your stack. Open up your stack that way. Yeah, that's my play. I open up your stack. I open up your stack. Now you can get the kill if you want it. And I'm going to give you a heart, and I'm going to say attack black. First and second, you and I can go first and second. You and I can go first and second, my friend. Do you do it? Yes! Yes! Let's go! We get first place in our first ranked game. Let's go! First place in 2 bounties. Oh my goodness. Orange kills black. Blue kills orange. Yes! Let's go! Our first tournament game. You'll never see someone react like that in a round 1. I am hyped as right now. Okay, I can still lose this. You're holding all the board. I can still lose this, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, wait, yeah, I think I still lose. Oh, the drama, the celebration, and then the immediate loss right afterwards. That's too funny. Because, yeah, you got 183 and you're holding the whole board. And now you're going to go into all my bonuses. It's not over. It's not over. I'm going to say well played. Yeah, I'm going to say well played. So here's what we have to do. Here's what we have to do. We have to go all around the world. I don't have a set on 4. I'm going to go... Ooh, wait, this sucks. Wait, no. I think I lose. You go all around. You set. Do you have a big trade? Do you have a dude trade? Do you have a dude trade? Do you have a dude trade? You get a 6. Okay. That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. I lose. I have a big trade, though. Okay, it's not over till it's over. It's not over till it's over. Oh, we're going toe-to-toe with a master, ladies and gentlemen. Never celebrate too early. I was hyped on that celebration. You're at 50. You're going to finish with basically the entire board. And then you bring your 22 out. Very well played. I've been practicing my 1v1s. So... And then you're going to get all of Africa with... Oh, no, you don't. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. If I go up and around, I'm choked down there. I have to break that. I don't have an option. I lose 19, yes! Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Give me that! No! It's fine, it's fine. That would have been huge. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Got 5. Okay, crap. I'm at 27. You're at 15. We both have 2 cards. I'm at 15. I really needed that Australia. That's a good launching point. Okay, I win. I think I win. No, I don't have a set. It's going to come down to the set. It's going to come down to if you have a set on 3. If you have a set on 3... You may still be able to bring it back. If I get a set on 4, I win. We're gonna risk that on an 89%. Because I need all 6 of that. 89. Nice. Do I leave that 3 there? Yeah. Yeah, I leave that 3 there. Bring that 2 out. Do you have a set on 3? No set on 3. 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 Yes. Oh, you do have a set on 3. And you get a big trade. Okay, I get an 8. Okay, you lose 6 on that. Nice. You lose 6 on that. Okay. Okay, what do? You're not going to be able to get to my Australia. So I think I win because you're not able to get on my Australia. You're not able to get it, my friend. No. Okay. I am going to say well played. This master player is great. They're great. So then that's my launching pad to go up, over, through, break. You're going to move that out to try to deal with that, but I do have a set, my friend, and that... I don't know how you come back from this position. I am going to slider this. Not my first day out here, folks. Now we just need territories. Perfect. Nice! And I think we bring this out to a useful position. That is now our launching pad. Actually, no. This needs to be our bonus protector. And I think that's GG. You cannot outproduce me. You can't break all my bonuses. I'm holding 31. You're holding... Yep, GG. Ladies and gentlemen, the best novice in the world. Oh my goodness. How do I close it out on this turn? I need that. I need that. I need 14. And then I need to go up here with 5. That's not enough to close it out. Next turn, it'll be enough. Wow. I was so nervous for this game, guys. Oh, our first tournament game ever. We're going to walk away. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to walk away with a first place. Good game. Well played. Robo love. Ladies and gentlemen, we do it. Our first tournament win against multiple masters. First place, 2 bounties. Let's go. Everyone, more risk videos, more daily risk videos are on the way soon. man, well played to everybody that was in this lobby. Next week, we have round 2 of the Kill Pete Open. It looks like we're advancing. What does that, you guys, what does that mean for our points? First place gives us 12 points. We got 2 kills. We got a kill on the red player, and then we got a kill on the orange player. So that is 6 points plus 12. That is an 18-point game. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comments what you thought about this one. More Risk videos on the way very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.